Poor guy outdoor cooking, we're going to make a pizza dip. I saw this, I wanted to make it, so we're making it. So we're just going to build this in a cast iron pan. This is a 10-inch cast iron pan. I got some oil in there to start it with. This is 1 deal of cream cheese and a 1/4 cup, a little bit more than a 1/4 cup of sour cream, some Italian seasoning, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. And not exactly, I just eyeballed it. So we're going to start with this first. We're going to layer it in this cast iron, basically, is what we want to do. We'll get it all in here first. I just whipped, or actually I had Dawn, my wonderful, beautiful wife, whip this up with the sour cream and the cream cheese, made it softer and a little bit more manageable. We had the cream cheese sitting out for quite a while too. And this is going to be the base. So we just want to get that layered in there and all sorts of stuff and everything. So this pizza dip sounded pretty darn good to us. And we're gonna prepare this. We're gonna use the ZGrills pellet smoker as an oven. And if you're familiar with Poor Guy Outdoor Cooking, you've seen us use that as an oven. It does work quite well at 350. Wow, cream cheese is a pain in the butt. Good thing I don't use it very often. Maybe it's a little too oily, but we'll get it there. And it, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you want to have a layer of this spread out. Spread out a little bit. Okay. Boy, just taking a long time, poor guy. I say we go with that, huh? And let's just get this. Let's get this off here too. So the next layer is going to be ground sausage. This is ground sausage, Italian, mild Italian sausage that we got at Walmart. So we're going to do a layer of that. This is a pound. Did I say it's a pound? It's a pound. Okay. Spread that around. Yeah. Sausage. And we're just going to throw some. The recipe I did see called for mini pepperonis. We weren't available. We couldn't get those. So we just got some regular pepperoni and cut it up into smaller pieces. Yeah. So then I believe we do a layer of cheese. Oh, sauce. Yeah, sauce. It's sauce. We'll do a layer of sauce. This is just basic pasta sauce. Okay, like that. And a layer of cheese. Spread that out a little bit. I mean, you add as much as you want to this. We're going for it. Sausage. Spread that around. A little bit more. We'll save some rest of that sausage for the top. And some pepperonis. Why am I saying pepperonis? I don't know. Pepperoni. Now again, this is, kind of like a pizza. So you can do this and add whatever the heck you want to it. And we'll do another sauce. I was worried that this 10-inch skillet was going to be too big, but as you can see, it's working out pretty good. And that base of cream cheese and sour cream, that's kind of interesting to me. Oh, that's the oven. Hold on one second. And we're just going to do a little bit more sauce in there. Like I said, just jarred tomato sauce. Great value, as a matter of fact. And then we're going to do more cheese. Now, we're not going to use all that pepperoni. That's a lot of pepperoni. But we're using a good deal of cheese here. But like I said, it calls for a half an hour. The directions are for an oven. And if you're smart, just do it in an oven. But I like to do things difficult. And I'm going to put them out in the ZGrills at 350. And it'll probably take a little bit more than a half an hour out there. And let's add just some more pepperoni. But you know, I don't really use the oven, so that's why I'm doing it outdoors. I think that looks good. And this is what we're going to use to dip it in, or well, what we're going to use to dip is these well, crostinis, I guess, big croutons, really. Simple butter, garlic, and herb. Brushed on these pre-sliced dollar loaf I got at Walmart. Aiden actually prepared that for me in the oven already. That's the other batch that's in there. So okay, let's take this out the smoker and get this going. Peace. Here we go. There it is. There's the ZGrills. We're at 350. Like I said, we're just going to use this as an oven. On the ZGrills, on this particular model, anyway, when you get up to 350, 375, honestly, you're not going to get a lot of smoke. We're not looking for smoke. If it gets some, that's cool, but we're not looking for any. So the higher temperature you go on this sucker, the less smoke you're going to get. So we're using that as an oven. I've done that in the past, so it works pretty well. So half an hour is what they say. It'll probably take a little bit longer on this since it's not actually an oven, but well, we'll wait till it's done and then we'll show you what it looks like and give it a taste. Thanks. Peace. Just over half an hour. Let's take a look. Hochi mama. Wow. That is awesome looking. All right. Well, let's get this in the house. I'm going to let it cool off because it will melt my mouth right now. I'm going to let it cool off, get some thumbnails, and give it a try. It's got to be good. How can you go wrong? Right on. Meet me in the house. How about that? Peace. Let's try this. Woo, boy. Man, I tell you, that looks freaking good. Let's see. Got this crusty bread. Oh, mamma mia. Oh, it's still going to be freaking hot. Just look at it. How can you go wrong? Cheers, everybody. Wish me luck. Wow. That is really good. Wow. It's creamy, cheesy, pepperoni and sausage. That is A-okay. Do you like pizza? Try this out. I was worried about the cream cheese and sour cream. It makes it really nice and creamy. It's very, very good. Super easy to make. Give it a try. Just do it in the oven. I mean, really. All right, this we got that pepperoni sausage pizza dip. Can't go wrong. Seriously. All right, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.